Good morning everyone, thank you for joining me today on this video. As you can see, it's that time of year, it's getting cozy, it's getting snuggly and it's jumper season. This is the first time I've worn a jumper since I put them away in like March, April time. I don't know, I can't remember when I did it, but I did it. And so yeah, it's a really cold, wet day today. I'm feeling very cozy, so you know what we're gonna do. We are decorating for autumn. So I've not gone major crazy. If you've not seen my video, I'll leave a link in the description to the little fall haul that I got. I didn't go crazy, I didn't get a lot of stuff because I kind of want to be able to keep things quite tidy and minimal in the house. I just want a little bit of hints of it here and there. So I didn't go mad, I didn't get a lot of things, but what I did get I was really pleased with. There is some small things I'm thinking of like crafting and DIYing along the way, so I might do that. I don't know if I'll maybe film it, I might create a reel if I do anything, so I'll leave a link to my Instagram below if you're interested in following me over there. But yeah, so we're just gonna have a bit of a quick clean and tidy. The house, I did a good clean yesterday because I had some time on my own. Cora and Oliver went out, so I had some time to kind of get the house in order, just clean the floors and stuff like that. So the house is relatively clean, it just needs a bit of a tidy, and then we're going to redecorate with some little bits and pieces that I got. There's some stuff like I got some flowers last week and they're still thriving. Good for them because I'm just surviving. So they're gonna stay out. They still look a little summery, but because they're alive, I'm not gonna get rid of them, obviously. So yeah, there's just gonna be some small changes, gonna move things around a little and just put a little bit of touch of, a little touch of coziness in the house. So yes, come and join me and happy autumn season. I think technically we're in September, so it's still technically summer somehow, but I'm just going with it. Pumpkin spice is here, so once that's here, then you know, happy fall, y'all. So let's get going. So I don't know about anybody else, but I've really struggled to find nice fall pieces. Like, I think there's plenty out there, but I think unless you really want to scatter your house with ghosts and pumpkins alone, there's not really much going for the decor. So I've been a bit disappointed that I've not found many pieces that are more than just pumpkins. Obviously, I love a good pumpkin, scatter them around the house, but I've struggled to find other things. Like, I found a couple of acorns and stuff, so I was a bit disappointed that I didn't find much more. I'm still on the hunt, so there might be like a secondary fall decorate video with me. I also wanted to point out I mainly focus on 2 spaces in the house, and it's for good reason. But I'll tell you that in a second. As you can see, I'm tidying up Oliver's playroom. So I didn't decorate anything in here, mainly because I am doing some little like fall activities with him. We're going to go collect some leaves from outside in like the park and the woods and stuff nearby his house. So I'm going to do that with him, and then I'm going to laminate them or use them for printing onto paper, and then cut those out and laminate them and hang them up in his room, in the playroom. And I'm going to see if we can find anything like acorns, conkers, and what are those other things? Are they acorns? No, not acorns. The pine cones. That's the thing. So there's all these little like woodlandy type fall things I'm wanting to do with him, and we're going to decorate his little playroom. So I will probably do a video on that. It will be coming soon, but I just need to kind of get my butt in gear and get all those things together. Also, I apologise for the background noise. I do have the dishwasher going. This is just mum life. You've just got to be able to multitask and do all the things you need to do. I like to run it before we go to bed, just because then it's all done for the day, for the next day, and it's all freshly done. So I was looking for a wreath actually for ages, and I was like, oh, I don't want to spend £20, I don't want to spend £30. Like, they all seemed like a lot of money. And then I looked in the garage thinking, oh, I remember we got some stuff last year in the sale. So I was looking, finally found it, and I was like, oh my god, I've got a wreath. So I was really excited because I already had one and I really like it, so I'm really pleased with that. So it took a while to get some of these things kind of like together and put out. There was a few things that like I was trying to repurpose what was already out, like within the house. So I wasn't necessarily putting loads of stuff away to bring it back out again and stuff like that. So, and some of the things I quite like having out anyway. I think it was just more of changing them up, putting them into a different spot and kind of freshen things up in the house. I realised this windowsill had a lot of greenery on it. 3 of those plants are fake, 2 of them real, but still I was like, that's a lot going on there. Maybe like next, when I change off from the autumn stuff, I kind of not put so much greenery there. I don't know. So it was nice to get everything cleaned off and clean the surfaces properly. And yeah, I found it hard to, so apparently I'm not much of a decorator. I don't think I've got as much style as maybe I wish I did. Not that I'm in any delusional to think I have style. Have you seen how I dress? So I started by putting the plants back on here, mainly because there's certain spaces in the house that Oliver can't get to, and like one of the things we struggled with was he once got hold of a plant and pretty much tipped the whole thing out. Little to our knowledge, or what we just, not something you have to clean off the carpet, is it, mud? So certain things like that we kind of keep out of his reach. So I had to be strategic about where I place things, knowing he was going to be able to get hold of them. They were the banana peanut butter cookies, by the way. They're not bad. The 3 ingredient ones, not bad. They do need something else to them. Maybe some like chocolate chips or just a little bit of sugar, just to make them taste a little bit like sweeter or something. I don't know. They just need a little something because they are quite bland. But back on track. So certain things within the house, like this cookie jar, can't just go anywhere, because if Oliver gets hold of it, he will just like throw it, or it'll go on the floor, or things like that. I also chose to keep the wreath inside because the weather in the UK would just destroy my wreath outside. It wouldn't be on the door anymore, and then I'd be upset. So I decided to keep it inside, put it on this little space I've got in the kitchen that nothing's been on there for a long time. So I put it on there, and I thought it looked nice. Oliver's even come in and like been pointing at it and trying to like talk to me in toddler speak, and I think he's trying to say he likes it, but you just never know, do you? Until he can actually learn to say I like it, I will never know. But for now, I'm saying he does. This corner was really hard to do. So one of the things I don't like is that it's like full of plugs. It's just like plug, 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 plug. And they look ugly. Like, yes, they're the nicer plugs because of the chrome finish ones, but they still look really ugly because they're all so condensed together. So I decided to try and put this board up to try and hide them a little, just to make it look a little bit less like a charging station or something, or I don't know. But yeah, so I struggled to style it. If you've got any ideas, feel free to let me know in the comments, because apparently this is not my jam. I like to make my house look pretty, but apparently I do not find this a natural skill set whatsoever. So you will notice that I've changed things up a few times in the house. I think that's just natural, because sometimes you think, oh yeah, that worked perfect there, but then it done, and you're like, oh, okay, so what do I do now? And I for some reason really like this board on the windowsill, but I am trying to use it elsewhere, but right now that's where it works. I'm not sure if I like the wood toadstools on the wood board, because it's wood on wood. So this is what I've got left. I'm trying to repurpose things where I can to kind of spread things out. I planned for this one to go in the living room along with these two. These are really cute. I just wish I had like a little dish. Oh, I do have a dish. Let's go see if they fit nicely in a dish. I've got my card from my friend there that I still want to put out because it's still nice. And then I know, which obviously is not going to be displayed. It's just because it's cute. So let's go find the dish for those. So I had this little cute ramekin. It used to be a goo pot, I think. The desserts, the little cheesecakes and stuff you can get. So it used to be one of those, got cleaned out. I use them now for dips and stuff, for like when we're having like what do they call those boards? Charcuterie boards and stuff, when I do nice things for me and Cora. This is perfect for my little acorns. Hopefully it looks cute and I can put them out instead of leaving them in the bag. So let's try it. not been a lot of decoration to put out maybe, but I like to keep things quite simple. I don't want to overload the house. Obviously we've got some small little decorations that I showed in my haul, so if you've not seen the little fall haul, I will leave a link to it in the description. I've got some little Halloween things that are like themed Paw Patrol and Halloween for Oliver when it gets nearer Halloween. So they will kind of be things that will take up space and clutter and stuff. I am going to be doing a special video on decorating his playroom for autumn, so make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to catch that. Turn on the little notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And yeah, I hope you've just enjoyed pottering around with me today and enjoyed my little video. I probably will find more fall decor to add. I'm doing some DIYs as well, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel because then at least you don't miss any of it. Also, I'll be sharing stuff over on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me over there. I'll leave a link to that in the description. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this video and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.